Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? A little bit of fucking in the sucking. Say it again, I said a ho. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? A little bit of fucking in the sucking. How y'all doing this evening? I don't give a shit. Y'all know I don't give a shit. Y'all know goddamn well I don't give a shit. The name's Malachi Decimus Maximus Meridius, a.k.a. a pimp named Bounceback. At your services. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed in my finest of threads today. Well, it's a very special occasion for Malachi Decimus Maximus Meridius. That's right, my great-great-great-granddaddy, Bocephus Decimus Maximus Meridius, just got a memorial released at the Pimp Trick Gangster Click Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's right. I come from a long line of pimping. Y'all people just don't understand. Pimping is in my veins, baby. It's in my bloodstream. Goes all through my esophagus, inside of my intestines, and even comes out my poop. That's right, y'all. I got pimping in my poop. Motherfucker turd come out the ass with a goddamn dap. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker come out smooth as some bit. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what we here for, you guys. My big mama told me a funny story about the time where Bocephus almost got married. Almost turned in his damn card. Yes, he did. Yes, that son bitch did. Well, the thing that made Bocephus stand out from other pimps was, see, Bocephus had this one eye that was made of wood. And anybody that would say anything about that eye, man, he might fuck around and cut you. You know what I'm saying? He damn sure will roast the shit out your ass, and he ain't play that shit. He damn sure ain't play that shit, so you better watch your mouth. You say anything about Bocephus' eye that's made of wood, that motherfucker go the hell off on you. Well, it was this one time, Big Mama told me this one time. My old granddaddy was sitting at a bar, and you know, they said, he strikes out all the time. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to females, that's one thing about Bocephus. He didn't have many bitches. You know what I'm saying? His pimping was in the mind. You know, that's what made him so special. His pimping was in the mind. You know what I'm saying? He had all the rules and regulations of pimping, had all the tools and things of that day. She just didn't have any bitches. And there was a reason for that, because, I mean, you know, his eye was made of wood. And that's fair. That's fair. That's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Your eye's made of wood. I get it. Females ain't gonna be attracted to that shit. Anyway, you know, they said old Bocephus, he was striking out all night. He was up there going up trying to talk to females, and they'll say something about his eye, and he'll end up dissing the shit out of them. Probably become a fight damn now. You know what I'm saying? They had a few bitches done threw drinks in his face. Somebody done goddamn beat him with a stick. Beat the shit out of him. But that's all right, you know, say that's Bocephus. You think I bounce back? Shit, that's what we do. The Meridians, that's what we do. We bounce back. But there was this one particular time where, you know, he was sitting at the bar. It was about 1:30 in the morning. The bar was about to close, and he was just sitting at the bar by himself. It was a few people inside of the bar at that time. But the bartender came up to him, and he said, "Hey, Bocephus, there's a drink from a young lady down the bar when she's got the red dress on. She said this is for you, and she would like to, if you want to, you can come over there and have a little chit-chat with her." Well, Bocephus, you know, he found that shit to be rather odd, because ain't no female ever just approached him like that, you know, because of his eye. You know what I mean? That's fair enough. It wasn't because he was, like, ugly. The nigga just, his eye just was made of wood. And that's just a little weird. You know what I'm saying? That's fair enough. But anyway, the bartender said, "Nah, brother, this is no joke at all. The young lady right down the bar with the red dress on, she said she wants to have a little chit-chat with you, for you to come on down there and sit down and talk to her." He said, "I don't know, man." He looked down the bar, took a little glance at her, looked back at the bartender, looked back at the girl. One thing he noticed was, man, boy, that girl was stacked like Legos, man. She was thicker than a Clydesdale. Yes, she was, man. That thing was a stallion hoe for skates on, boy. Fine as the sunshine in the sky. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. From where she was sitting, she was a looker. So, you know what, Bocephus, he said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it a shot." You know what I'm saying? But you know, if this bitch say one thing about my eye, man, I might fuck around and kill this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for these motherfucking games tonight. I ain't got goddamn time for these motherfucking games. But, you know, he gave it a shot. So he went on, he moseyed on down to the edge of the bar. He sat next to her, and they started to have a little conversation. And, man, boy, the closer he got, man, I swear to God, boy, that's the one thing he noticed was her body. Oh, man. Oh, man. Boy, I tell you, boy, she had curves like a mountainside. Man, that thing there, boy. Woo, woo. Built like a brick shithouse. Yeah, she was. She mighty, letting it all hang out. She was stacked like $1,000. But anyway, he walked on down and they sat, had a few drinks, and was just laughing and chit-chatting, and you know, they tend to hit the shit off. The bartender couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? The bartender damn sure couldn't believe it. So it was around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the bar was damn near closed. So they turned the lights on. And one thing old Bounce Back noticed about it was, bitch was cockeyed than the motherfucker. Eyes was crossed to be damned. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. She probably sit in the front yard and count the trees in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? That bitch was cross-eyed than some bitch. But her body was on fleek, and she was still pretty. She was pretty as hell. Yeah, the pretty lady, man, but her eyes was cocked than some bitch. But you know what? She ain't said nothing about my wooden eye, so I'd be damned if I say something about her crossed-ass eyes. You know what I'm saying? He said he wasn't gonna do that. So one thing led to another, and they had one date after another, and then another, picnics. They was going down to the juke joint together. You know what I'm saying? Going down to the river. You know, it was just. I swear, I think the man was in love. If you ask me, I would say old Bocephus was in love. So you know, about 6 months passed, and they was just everywhere they go, they was together. You know, they used to go down to the dances and whatnot, and they was just always just hitting it off. Always just hitting it off. I mean, they just made the perfect of couples. They did, yes, they did. Oh, Bocephus, man, I swear that was right on time for old Bocephus, man. He sure needed him a little lady in his life, and she was the one. Yep, she was the one. So, you know, Bocephus, he went up to the bartender one Saturday afternoon, and he said, "Bartender, I think today's the day. I've been kicking it with her for about 6 months, and in a whole 6 months, she never, not one time, mentioned that his eye was made of wood. She didn't even give a shit." And that right there just pulled his heartstrings, and the man was head over heels. You know what I'm saying? For such a decent human being in that lady. That's it. Yes, she was. She was a decent human being. Never, not one time did she mention his eye. And he said, "You know what, bartender? I think today is the day. I think I'm gonna get down on one knee and I'm gonna ask her to be my bitch." Well, that night, Bocephus decided to take her to a very romantic spot that they've gone to before, about 10 miles outside of town. And he decided they was gonna drive, and he was gonna park out there by the river. And he was gonna pop the big question on him. You know, they get by the river, and old Bocephus, he parks the car, and he reaches over and he grabs her hand and he says, "Baby, me and you been kicking it together for a long time. And oh boy, I can dig it. I can sure dig it. You make my skies turn blue. Yes, you do. My heart was racing like Jesse Owens the day I met you, girl. You did something to me. I want to let you know you definitely did something to me, girl. And with that, I want to make it right." And as he's holding her hand, he looks her dead in the eyes and he says, "Baby, would you marry me?" Y'all, she was speechless. With one hand in his, the other hand on her heart, she looked him dead in his eyes and said, "Would I? Would I?" Nigga slapped her damn hand away and said, "Bitch, I know your ass ain't talking with them cross-ass eyes. I hand you a dime, bitch, you'll see 2 nickels. Cockeyed bitch, now get your goddamn ass out of my car and walk home." That's what he motherfucker made her do, too. Telling y'all, the Meridians don't take no shit. That's right.